I need my headset. I should have blown my nose before I got here. I'm a little late. Isn't blowing your nose just like shitting out of your nostrils? I mean, you gotta like force it out. Sometimes it comes out when you don't want it to. Sometimes when you sneeze, it's snot and not air. The parallels exist. You ever pooped out your nose before? I have. Ugh. Look at how carefully constructed this room is. We have a table with a pot, a table with a vase, a table with a vase and a table with a vase. All the exact same vase. Right in this entryway. And then some, like, frescoes with vases in them as well, It's the very strange put together room here. This is the kind of room that Link would fucking love to be in. And the people that lived in the house that Link just randomly walked in would hate for Link to be in. You know what I'm saying, dude? There's so many bases around here. Alright, let's save Lord Nasher. Who are you, statue? Be aware that you approach the sepulchre of Lord Halueth never. My duty in life, and my pact in death, is the defense of my castle. I built with my two hands. Continue onward, and your loyalty to Neverwinter will be tested. Friends of Neverwinter have naught to fear. For those who are foreign or enemies of Neverwinter, you must form Ilusk. You must be from Ilusk, the wilds, or someplace unknown. Your presence will be cleansed. No, I don't want to go that way. I guess I think I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna die to a bunch of methods. Oh my god, great cleave. He's gonna have like 1 HP. You see his dead body turn to look at me. Can we fight them through the wall?
Back to wherever.
Unable to reach target. How? Mine are the hands that built Neverwinter, but not without my loyal fingers. How many fingers have I? You have 9 fingers, bro. What, you think I'm dumb? I don't even have to know the lore. I don't even have to read the book. I fucking know you have 9 fingers, okay? One of my people in my pod is a 9 fingers keen deck, okay? Fuck those gates. Oh, this is one of those where, like, if you're a rogue, it's probably much easier to do this. I'm gonna attempt to go through these doors. I kind of want to play the new XCOM Star Wars game, man. I kind of just want to play some more XCOM, I think. What's the name of the lake beside Neverwinter? It's Black Lake. We've learned this already. How much XP do I get? 4 XP for these guys? This is like PP garbage. So I guess they can't make this too hard because you don't have a party with you. But maybe that's the point, is you make it this way, this far into the game, and they take your party away from you. Because now you're strong enough. Though if I was a different race, I think I wouldn't get the minus to XP debuff. Were you an enemy of Neverwinter? Were you, where would you be? Were you an enemy of Neverwinter? Ah, man. Dude, I don't know. I see. Oh, shit. That actually got me. I didn't see this guy. Wait, I should be answering wrong. This guy gives way more XP. And then I get to fight these guys. I guess the Tomb of the Betrayer is probably where they go, but
Back to wherever.
so what's the plan for today? The plan for today is to do some of this, and then I don't know, do a little something else. Seems pretty good. I gotta post more of those New Vegas VODs, you know, I gotta get some of that going. I kind of want to play more New Vegas as well. Start one of the DLC maybe. I think that'd be kind of fun to do today. Still waking up. Oh, the statue, the statue, the more common name for the artery of Neverwinter. It's the merchant quarter. Ooh, no, okay, I don't know, fuck. Get out of here, statue. I'm okay with that. Guardian of Neverwinter. Oh, please don't kill me. But, do I not get a cleave attack because they're stealth? That's interesting. I might need to get blind fight if I don't have it. Unless Monkey's Grip has an upgrade that takes away the minus thing that I get. I didn't really watch a movie yesterday. I kind of just... God, it's so colorful and bright this early in the morning. I didn't really work on my game either. I went out and I caulked the side of my house. To go to the store and get some caulk for my siding. I'm not taking that. Wasn't that bad. Touched up some stain on the side of the house. Finished that. What did I do yesterday? See, it's less telling you guys what the hell I did and more an exercise and trying to remember what I actually did yesterday. I know I tried another tome run after the stream ended and that didn't go well. What did I do? Oh, yeah. So for anybody that's, you know, into Twitch or streaming, Twitch fucking rolled out a feature that, like, auto-ops everybody into. That's like, oh, we'll use your content to make generative AI, to train our generative AI. So you gotta go in and turn that shit off. The archives. No. Alright. Man, I must be stupid. Oh, man, this guy's a big bitch. You go to, that's in your, like, actual Twitch settings, not like your channel settings. It's in your, like, personal Twitch settings. Your, like, privacy and security. Go down there and toggle that shit off. Which is like, oh, great. Man, I don't think people would mind AI so much. And I wouldn't mind AI so much. You know, if it wasn't, like, an active detriment to the world every time it fucking opened its goddamn mouth, you know? data centers, flock cameras, fucking... It's like, you don't need AI to generate content. That's not what AI should be there for. AI should not, like, paint a picture or something. AI is there to, like, sort crap and make it easier to find information, not generate its own information. You know? It's just strange that, like, you can't pirate things, but you know what? Because you posted a video on the internet, we'll just scan it into our AI and make our own versions of your videos if we feel like it. But that's not pirating. That's not pirating because you signed the terms of agreement saying you have no rights on the internet. Which we force upon you every time. And actually, we just, like, auto-update the terms of agreements all the time and just don't let you know. Fucking, I don't know, 3? I'll just guess. Wait, you get more XP for answering the question correctly? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, we're reloading. Oh, I get more XP by doing it like... No. We're answering all these questions correct. I haven't played this game in a long time. This is my first time playing through it. Crazy Pant. It's a mod? No, it's not a mod. Well, yes and no. This is not the enhanced edition. This is the original. And you can't run the original without a mod that fixes it. So, like, there's no gameplay mods, but there's a mod that fixes it that's running right now. Okay, hold on. Now that I know I actually have to answer these questions correct to get XP. I like this game, I didn't love it. I like it more than I like the first game. Though, so far I don't like it more than I like the first game's modded campaigns. The modded campaigns in the first game were really good. Gamers made some sick campaigns in that. This was 9. Yeah, it gives 200 XP. Wait a minute. I better not be failing these questions. I get a couple thousand XP probably by doing this correct. And it'll probably give me a good reward for answering all the questions. I thought the base game campaigns in Neverwinter Nights 1 were pretty boring in comparison. I'm trying to F5 quick save. It's a Black Lake. There's another 200 XP. I'll have to save before answering this next one because, like, we got it wrong last time. I played the first one in the last 5 years. This I haven't played since it came out. This, I mean, it's pretty good. It's got some really cringe voice acting, but I like that kind of stuff, you know? I like the models. I've heard the DLC campaign in this is like the best in the series. Like, it's one of the best campaigns like in Baldur's Gate history, like in general. So I'm excited to get to it. This is the base game campaign, which is really fucking long. Yeah, no, Neverwinter. I wouldn't play Neverwinter Nights 1 without the add-ons and stuff. I've heard the Neverwinter Nights 2 add-ons and DLC are fantastic. What is this? Tomb of Betrayers? Nice. That's another 200 XP. I was like starting to answer these things fucking wrong on purpose so that we could fight the guys in the back. I didn't realize we were getting 200 XP for answering it correct. You get way more XP for answering it correct. You're like an additional like 50 XP for doing it the other way. Or 200. Honestly, I like it a lot. Though, like all Baldur's Gate stuff, My problems with a lot of like Neverwinter Nights 1, Neverwinter Nights 2, Baldur's Gate 1, not with Baldur's Gate 2, because Baldur's Gate 2 is a special exception, is that you start the games at such a low level, and the way scaling works in Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, Forgotten Realms or D&D, I don't know. My brain is turned off. What's the difference? I mean, it's all... I've played tabletop role-playing. I've done Dungeons & Dragons, you know. But I think it's just the way that you start the game is very similar every time. Oh, you start the game, you do fetch quests, you fight, like, easy guys. It's when you hit, like, the mid-to-end game when your character's fully leveled and you're running around doing dungeons and maximizing your gear and doing quests. That's when the game really kicks off and is really fun. It's like that really early period, like, that I see a lot of people potentially bouncing off of, you know. I see. I mean, Forgotten Realms in general, then. Because I haven't played Icewind Dale, but we played Planescape Torment. Planescape Torment is another exception, because Planescape Torment is Disco Elysium, so, like, the early game is still really fun. We're actually playing, you were probably here for it a little bit ago. We're playing a DLC, or a mod, sorry, that came out for Planescape Torment called Blizzard and Bator. Came out like 2 months ago, something like that. Yeah, dude, I have Icewind Dale on the playlist as well. Though I think before we jump back into Forgotten Realms, I'm going to skip back over to the Spiderweb software games and try and play Avernum 2. Because Avernum 1 was fantastic. Hard as balls, but Avernum 1 was really good. Whew. Yeah, Planescape Torment is D&D, but Avernum? Yeah, it's by this guy and his wife. They're from like the 90s. Planescape is a bit of an oddity. It does overlap. It's all about like plane travel and stuff, you know. But Avernum is really cool. It's been like remade like twice now. The first one has or something. Was the first Avernum like 92, 91, 93? Can't remember. Very, very fun games. There's like 6 of them, I think. Maybe older. Is it really? It was called Exile. Is it really like an 80s game? 89? I always think it's funny that like Nintendo came out to like patent like the Pokemon thing where, oh, you can't catch Pokemon and make them fight against each other, like we're gonna patent that. And I'm like, bro, I think they did that in Gene Forged like in the 80s before Pokemon even came out, like. And then of course like that's exactly what the fucking judge did, and it was like, you can't retroactively patent stuff like this. 1995. All right. There is an idea that all these settings are interconnected to the multiverse. I think that's Forgotten Realms and Planescape. Yeah. The artery of Neverwinter. It's Neverwinter River for its warmth. Yeah. No, we got a lot to do, and then same with like. If you've ever played Eye of the Beholder, I love Eye of the Beholder, man. Eye of the Beholder 1 and Eye of the Beholder 2 are some of my favorite games from like pre-streaming. They're so good that when we were playing Tarkov back in like 2018, we played a lot of Tarkov. 2019, we played a lot of Tarkov. Back when loading took like 1 billion years, we beat Eye of the Beholder 1 and 2 while loading into Tarkov matches. I would just like pull it up on the side. It would take like 20-30 minutes to load in. Only to get capped by a fucking player scat. Because cheating was so bad. I wouldn't mind playing more Tarkov on stream, but I'm only ever going to do like the PvE Tarkov. And if I'm going to do PvE Tarkov, I want to play it with somebody else. I wouldn't want to play it by myself. you know? Yeah, as well as the Dragonlance setting, or maybe that was some modded stuff. No, it referenced some things. I know the mod definitely references Kern more. It's 2019, back when I was 63. Hey, you know, back when I was, you know, an age. I can think. We're all kids at heart if we're playing this. This guy over here is like, oh man, we're listening to what, Nat King Cole. We're listening to oh, I bet you this guy listens to Captain Beefheart or Frank Zappa or something, you know. This guy's probably like a Comus fan. He likes Gentle Giant, maybe. Seconds from Natural Causes. I bet you this guy remembers when Ozzy Osbourne took the stage for the first time, and I remember when Ozzy Osbourne took the stage for the last time. What a sad world we're in, you know? Yeah, I know what Comus is. Yeah, I know. Okay, 1969. I was there in my dad's balls. You know, okay. Takes me back to when they invented trains. Yeah, and you can't take magical items on the train, or else, you know, it may combust and explode. Oh, you smuggled those fireball scrolls on the train, you know. Oh, shit. Fucking, um, Arcanum. Steamworks and Magic. Yeah. The Great Train Robbery. Remember that? Remember when Sean Connery did the Great Train Robbery? Yeah. That game. That game killed me, man. My gnome walking into a field and auto looting the heaviest boulder I've ever seen in my life, going help, and then being like crushed to death by the item he picked up, picking up 1,000 stone of weight. Oh my god. What's your grandson, JK? This guy probably remembers when Darby O'Grill and the Little People came out. I don't mean to be rude. Yeah, I think Arcanum is really cool in concept. The gameplay itself is a little... I would rather play Fallout 1 and 2, honestly. I haven't played Wasteland yet, but I played Wasteland 3, but I gotta play Wasteland 1 and 2 at some point. But Fallout 1 and Fallout 2 are like peak. They're so good. Oh, well, it wasn't the archives, it's... Damn it. New Wasteland... Dude, Wasteland 3 is really buggy. Damn it, it's the only option I didn't pick. I doubt that the new Fallout game... Well, I guess Obsidian's working on it again. I trust Tim Kaine and Josh Sawyer. Mainly because, like, those guys made, like, Pentiment. Those guys made, like, Monkey's Island and fucking... like, some of the best games I've ever played. Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines. Day of the Tentacle and, well, maybe they didn't do Day of the Tentacle, but they did, Maniac Mansion. Oh, what's up, Seller? How's it going? It's in Castle Never. God damn it, where the hell... Am I dumb? No, the problem with a lot of these games is, like, very corporate problems. Oh, I see. Where would an enemy? Fine. I'm supposed to not say anything. I see. To Back for Blood. Oh, man. Well, that's their selling point, is they were like, oh, it was made for the Left 4 Dead guys. Of like the 300 people that worked on Left 4 Dead, they had 3 or 4 individuals that weren't in leading positions that came and helped on it. So it's like it's like false marketing. It's not, I don't really think it's the developers of Left 4 Dead's fault. I think it's more of like the false marketing from corporate to us as individuals that led to, you know, that situation. Because a lot of times, like, I think developers are really passionate about things. And very rarely do you see, like, oh, it's the literal developer's fault. That, like, it's like, no, like, Bungie, the devs didn't want to fuck up their game, and they had a lot of great ideas, but the oversight committee is like, hey, I know we're taking vacations on yachts and stuff, but we're not making enough money. You need to put more microtransactions in the game, you know? And it's like, bro, you're driving like race cars and you have like golden parachutes. Like, maybe pay your developers some more and not skim millions off the top, you know? Hey, I mean, we could write a whole book on what Blizzard has done, right? I mean, I don't mean to get into all that, but how many gates must one pass through Neverwinter? Dude, I don't fucking know. It's, oh, I didn't save. It's not it's 3. I remember this one actually from earlier, and that's what made us reload the game. No, I saw that. My brother put that on for me. No, they did a fantastic job with like the mocapping and animations, and like Valve back in the day were cooking. I'm not saying Valve still doesn't cook, but you know, Valve has had their fair share of like whatever their card game they released and then removed from the store because it was just a predatory thing, or like, you know, Valve has had its like issues here and there, but I think in the most part they're attempting to do good, right? I fear for a world without Gabe. You know, I fear for a world where the next, you know, people or like pressures like force people to have somebody else in charge of Valve and it becomes like an open company or something like that, and like it's a slippery slope between Valve being what it is and like Jared Kushner buying Valve like he did with fucking EA, and like Saudi Arabia owning EA now or something like that. And it's like, well, not saying like they might not come out with good games, but it's like, bro, it's so corporatized. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, but I mean, the product he puts out is good. Like, I don't mind, really. It's hard because like on one sense it's like, yeah, like I think there should be no millionaires. You should be able to have $999,999 each year and no more. And if we taxed everybody, like, who needs more than $1 million every year? If you made that much money, like, you're only allowed to have that much money and you spend it and then you earn more and you spend it and you earn more, but anything you earn past that just gets taxed. It's like, bro, who needs more than $1 million every year, man? Then all of a sudden we wouldn't need to tax like lower bracket individuals or middle class individuals, you know. We'd only be taxing like the top like 1%. Right? But yeah, when it's Elon Musk level, Elon Musk's net worth is like $700 billion or something. It's like I could earn $1 million every year, and then it's like after 100 years, I would have $100 million, and I still wouldn't have. I would need to work like 999 years to earn almost $1 billion. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But it's like, do they not realize that, like, if we just taxed these people, like, the world would be fine and we wouldn't have to pay, I wouldn't have to pay $70 for a pack of steaks at the grocery store. I wouldn't have to fucking, you know, and then Walmart gets like a $1 trillion like tax rebate payout from the government for like the tariffs. It's like, where's my fucking, I'm the one paying the tariffs. You know, where's my fucking money back, you know? I think most people do. And it's like, and then meanwhile, like, they're like, we're just gonna pump millions of dollars into AI to, like, survey you and steal your content and destroy books and art, and, you know, it's just frustrating, you know? Which is why it's more important now than ever to encourage people to do art, encourage people to make things, encourage people to collect physical media, because we're gonna be the, you know, the caretakers of, like, the art we see now. It's not gonna be very long until, like, there will be no physical copies like you see with, like, PlayStation and stuff like this. It's like, we need to sit down and we need to, if you see how bad AI art is, brother, it's your time to pick up that pen and start drawing, because, like, it can't be worse than AI. You could draw Sonic kissing Mario fan fiction, you know, and it would be better than what AI makes, right? AI should be there as, like, a search help tool. It should be there to, like, go, oh, let's look through all the DNA combinations, like, and find out, like, where these consistencies line up with, like, fucking different diseases. And it should be help to, like, sort through large batches of information. It should not be there to draw a picture for me. It should not be there to deep fake a celebrity. It should not be there to, like, make porn, you know? It's there to fucking, it's there to help you, like, organize information. It's there to help you fucking do something. I'm not dumb. I don't think it's just gonna disappear. When you open Pandora's box, you can't just put it back in, right? It's not like AI is ever gonna go away. But we need regulation. We need laws on it, you know? Like, it should not be allowed to scan through every book and then fucking have them burn books, and then they get to control, like, because it takes a matter of time before they're like, oh, well, actually that book's not available anymore, you know, and then it doesn't exist because they've digitized it all, and then they just slowly delete it because they're like, oh, well, actually this book teaches people to have free thought, so we're gonna get rid of it, you know. Yeah, right. No, and this is why we need better consumer right protection laws. We need other things, but I mean, look at who's president. I bet you this guy couldn't even fucking run a Facebook page, man. I bet you this guy doesn't even know how to, like, format a disk drive. I bet you this guy doesn't know how to, like, fucking he probably couldn't even get a DOS game to launch, okay? Let alone, like, I'm not gonna get into it, right? I could sit here and complain about this shit for fucking 10 hours, alright? We're gonna play some Neverwinter Nights. No. I don't mind it, okay? I'm not here, this is a safe space for, you know, individuals, you know, if we're here to be, you know, everyone's welcome, everyone's allowed, as long as you don't infringe upon somebody else's sovereignty, you know, like, you're like, oh, you know, you're happy, I'm happy, whatever. That's how it is. You don't hurt somebody, you're not bigoted, you're not, you know. Here we are. We're playing fucking video games from 2002, man. Buckle up, get your popcorn, get your coffee or your tea, you know, we're goofing on. I'm talking about butts and farts and whether it would be interesting if you could pee out of your nose, you know? What if, like, your bladder was up here instead? Wouldn't it be a little more efficient if it didn't have to travel through your whole fucking body, you know? Just absorbed up in here, and you put your brain in your ass or something? I'm about to infringe on your chat sovereignty. What's up, Hank? You've been proven to know Neverwinter, but for Neverwinter to know you, you must declare your loyalty to her. Oh, fuck. Bears witness towards my fealty. I don't really want to do that, but okay. The 9 will protect my resting place. No, I've not watched Project Hail Mary. That's on the list. I have watched The Expanse and the first season of Altered Carbon. I should. There's a lot of, like, good sci-fi I haven't really got into yet, you know. TV shows are hard for me. Expanse is good to okay. I really like the later Expanse. Like, season 1 and 2 were really good. The middle seasons were okay, and then the ending was much better, you know. The best sci-fi movie, let's go. In like 20 years. I still have, like, it's gotta be better than Gravity, right? It's definitely better than The Abyss. Oh, man, dude, James Cameron was smoking some shit when he made The Abyss. Never saw Gravity? No, you're not missing much. You're not missing much. It's not good. No, I still have a lot to get to. Oh my god, I gotta fight magic swords. Smite evil. Wait, I am evil. You can't do that. For real, Project Hail Mary, watch it. Alright, alright. I might even be on, no, I don't think it's on the list. But I'll put it on, I watched, my brother's obsessed with it now, but I watched Mars Express recently, and Mars Express was really good. It's like a French cyberpunk anime movie kind of thing. It was really fresh, really interesting. I'm trying to think of, the sci-fi I've seen recently. I've kind of been watching a lot of, like, horror and, like, 60s movies. I watched Chimes at Midnight, was the last movie out. No, last night I watched Charade with, Audrey Hepburn and... Why can't I think of his name? He was an arsenic and old lace. Charade. Charade was really good. Charade falls into the problem of, like, it's like a little sexist and a little racist for, like, a movie, but it's like a 60s movie, so you kind of gotta go like, oh, well, like, it was a different time, like, not saying, like, it's excusable, but, like, you know, it was still a solid movie. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I liked it. Longsword, longsword, longsword. There's a lot of money in longswords, but I don't have the room. My inventory is so fucking full. It is actually completely full. Why do I carry all this trash on me? Oh, because I don't have any companions. That's why. I remember now. The ceremonial sword of Neverwinter. It's a base item universal sword. The fuck does that mean? Is it a long sword or a short sword or a great sword? It's every sword. I just took my lord's rod. Was I not supposed to do that? Was Was I not supposed to do that? Hold on. What's that? Loner maxing. Dude, amen, amen. I'm actually out here boner maxing. What, guys? Woo! I think I was supposed to do that. Can I talk to you, floating swords? Galavran. Nah, okay. I guess we're gonna fight the swords. The dwarf monk guy. Dude, he is very funny, I gotta say. There's some really funny fucking characters. Grobnar is probably the funniest character. Although I don't take him with me. I take, because I'm an evil character. I'm trying to take the evil party members. So I take Bishop with me because he wears eyeliner and acts really edgy. Looks like the drummer for My Chemical Romance or something. Oh, are you not attacked? No, you are attacked. We're gonna die now because I'm wasting. I should not have ever reloaded. Hold on. I fucked this up. I fucked this up. I know. I'm wasting everybody's time. But wasn't in a romantic subplots. I just insult everybody all the time because I'm evil, but then they still like me. Like, I have yet to, like, insult somebody enough that they leave the party. It really is, like, I just disrespect somebody, but then they're like, oh, well, I know you just yelled at her and called her a stinky poo-poo, but maybe she still likes you. And I'm like, this is how it works in real life, right? I just act like a complete chud to women in real life, and all of a sudden they like me, right? I mean, it worked for fucking Elon Musk, right? Oh, wait a minute. No, it didn't. Yeah, how's it going with Grimes now, Elon Musk? Huh? What's it going like?
So gonna feel some rap.
Music is so good, though. I mean, I got no problem with the musical artists. Are you gonna ever hit anybody, bro? Are we just gonna die? Did I just luck out? I have to lure these guys back to the doorway so I can only attack one of them at a time. Oh, we got it. We got it. Okay. Music is good, though. Yeah, the music is good. It kind of reminds me of the KOTOR music, which we got to play some more KOTOR. Though all I remember about playing KOTOR last time was, you know, I boot up KOTOR or whatever, and like I walk up to the first NPC after you get out of the tutorial area, and he's like, gum gum ga dungo go dinga ga bongo, gun chunga dinga gunga gungo bongo. And I'm just sitting there, like, listening to him, and I'm like, shit, I gotta be reading the subtitles, man. I'm like, I'm just fucking listening to this guy babble on, like I get it. It just tricks me. I'm, like, watching the character talk to me and emote and point at things, and he's speaking some fucking alien language, bro. I don't understand what he's saying. Well, I play God. I know your shitpost thing, seller. No, I'm not gonna boycott. I have played, If we ever play like a Call of Duty or like a Black Ops thing, we're only gonna be playing zombies. I would boot up Black Ops 2 or just Black Ops, the original, and play zombies. I would play Moon again. I would be down to do that, actually, especially if somebody wanted to play it with me. Oh, you mean Caves of Cud, not COD? Yeah, I will play CUD eventually. I do watch Joel Have Air. I do watch Joel Have Air. I haven't seen any newer stuff from him, but he's heading straight for the chest-high wall. It's madness. Great sketch on alien speech. Yeah. I like the chillest prince in like the galaxy. Oh yeah, man, and this is like our teleport chamber, or like our disintegration chamber, and you can put anything in there and it gets rid of it. And like, you know, I'll take a tour. Oh, you want me to just show you? Yeah, well, I'll go in first, and then you guys can see how it works, and then I'll come out. And hey, no, you got to hit the red button, the abort button on the, you know. Where R2-D2 suicide. Also, let me know if the music's too loud. It should be okay. Oh, I was like, why am I not running in there? I see.
You are
I took... Look at the fucking, just the citizens. The fact that there's just people standing back there just like, oh, look, he's the lord of the land is fighting. Okay, Lord Nasher.
Assassins. They sent assassins here.
Audio levels
So
are fine,
this is
alright,
how
good.
this enemy fights, with shadows instead of cold steel.
my eyes are up here. You're gonna look at my dick? I mean, sure, Lord Nasher. Jesus Christ.
I am unharmed, though I should see to the men stationed on the walls.
I love these gothic ass camera
King of
angles.
Shadows. His forces are powerful. Is that the Rod of Never you carry?
No, my
Let
defenses
me
were
see
lower
it.
because I
heard
cast
the rod rested below, but
Barbarian
None have
Rage.
been able to enter Lord Halloweth's tomb. It
I
seems
lose
the ancient
armor
alarms
class
of the
when I
key
Barbarian
open the
Rage.
way.
Yeah. My crown is
With
taller
this
than
rod,
yours,
I
Lord
should be
Nasher. It
able
got
to
more
open
spikes
some of
on it.
Castle Never's oldest secrets.
I am
It
the
seems some
Burger
good has
King.
come from this surprise attack. I think this enemy fears to face us on the field of battle. He fears to face Neverwinter and all its knights, and that now includes you. You have earned this through your deeds, the title of Knight in Service to Neverwinter.
And if I refuse?
Then rather than a knighthood, I'll mark you a wanted criminal, throw you in irons, then pardon you only in exchange for your service. I'm not asking for your permission, so don't try my patience any further than it has tonight. I need every able-bodied soldier at my side.
My lord, there are certain rights
My
for
lord.
inducting knights that must be...
Naval. I knighted
I
you
didn't
at
vote for
Redfellow's
you.
Lodge in the mud
You
with
don't
orcs
vote
surrounding
for your
us.
king.
Ceremonies can wait. Now bow and be knighted.
If you think you can become a knight without kissing my cock, you're dead
A
wrong.
knight of Neverwinter is entitled to land, a keep, and forces, my lord.
I already have
He
those.
shall have them.
I
You
already
have
have
done
them.
more to halt this beast's advance than any of my knights. When he strikes, you are there to counter it, but that is no longer enough. I am tired
like that
of
I'm
waiting
tall
for this
enough that we
enemy
can't
to
see
strike.
him.
I want you to find this King of Shadows. I want this beast to answer for the blood of every guardsman slain here tonight. If he crosses Neverwinter again, I want it to be the last
I like to
time
think that
to
we're
the
like one of the
servants
party
of
members, like
Neverwinter
standing
here
behind me.
before All fighting men
What's
of
he say?
Neverwinter must take to the field to face this foe. You have seen one of its servants, and as terrible as it may seem, it can be beaten, and so can our enemy. You must spread the word. Help your neighbors to evacuate their homes as we fortify the walls of
Coconuts.
Neverwinter. We cannot allow our people to be placed in jeopardy. We
bird
alone
brought
must face
them.
this threat.
What kind
Go
of
now,
bird?
and do what you can to prepare for the coming battle.
And so a strategy must be formed. These Reavers, whatever these things of shadow are, there is no way the
See, I
Grey
can't
Coats
see
can
this
fight them.
symbol, right? I know
If
this is the
our enemies
Neverwinter
cannot be
symbol, but
killed,
I always
they
see
are pawns
Eye of the
only.
Beholder.
Powerful,
That's what I think of
yes,
when I see
but
that,
not
and I'm
the
like,
true
fuck, I just want to,
threat.
like,
The base that the enemy is striking from. If we cannot
click
reach
on
it,
the
then we
button
cannot
on the
take the
wall,
battle
and
to
it's like
him.
a secret door
He can
has
send his
opened,
soldiers
you
out
know?
without fear of counterattack, and there is nothing we can do but fall back.
Even if these ruins could be reached, we still need more men. Between the plague and the war with Luskan,
Then we will gather more men, but not just men. This enemy threatens not just us.
Now I'm
We
flicking
must
at
make
his
allies,
ass.
and we must do so quickly. There is much to be done, I
What's
think.
my favorite color?
But I have
I really like
faith
brown.
in your efforts. It is said that the captain of Crossroad Keep is the lord of the manor in all but name. Now I've named
I like
it
a lot of those
for you,
autumn
but it
colors,
will
you know,
not be
orange,
enough.
yellow,
I'm in
brown.
need of answers, information, and as
Green.
many soldiers as you can gather. I need to know how these Shadow Reavers can be killed, and how I can reach
But
their
brown
master.
is a
and
pretty
we
nice
need
color.
allies wherever they can be found, from all the races, all the peoples.
That
This is
rusty
not
colored,
our
you
war,
know,
it is theirs.
like rusted metal,
Whether they know it or not.
like off-shade gray, you know. I like that kind of stuff. Oh, the color thing's a Holy Grail reference. Ah, I see. You must fetch the Grail, Percival. Poor Percival. That dumb bastard. Remember Excalibur? Remember that movie? Remember all the bloom that movie had? I like that movie. The Lady of the Lake. Coming out of the water, man. That was a good movie. I like that. Blue, no, green. Nice. I was always a more, Life of Brian. Always look on the bright side of life. Ba-doo, 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 ba-doo. Always look on the bright side of death. You know, sorry. Crucified on the cross. Oh, Jesus. Now they have like the Catholic song that they sing, the guy's family, about how condoms are evil or something, and it's like he's got like 1,000 kids or a couple hundred kids.
There are old alliances that Neverwinter had years ago, in the days before I took the crown. I need
Not a
you
huge
to
Monty
reforge
Python
these
guy, but that was
alliances.
good.
Without more
I like
troops,
Monty Python.
this battle is already lost. A clan of dwarves, the Iron Fist clan, is said to have returned
I'm like
to their
a
clanhold in
fan of a
Old
lot
Owl
of
Well
things,
after
you
the
know?
pass was liberated by Neverwinter.
I feel like I got garbage
Perhaps they
gut,
would
but
be
for like
grateful
media.
enough to aid us in the coming battle.
You know,
But we cannot count on them being able to join the effort. And even so, there is still the matter of the
I
King
kind of
of
got
Shadows.
garbage gut. I kind of got garbage gut for everything. I want to finish talking to him so the battle music stops going, but yeah, no. This the mo-capping in this is
Then I shall leave. Of all our knights,
really good.
no one has a greater chance of finding his weakness than you. I shall gather our forces, but you
It's
must
very
show me
uncanny
where we
valley.
must march. Return to Crossroad Keep and begin preparations. Naval will
return
go to
to
assist you, and he will
Crossroad
remain
Keep,
there as long as needed. Now, go!
Get your forces ready. It's like talking to Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. Not a show I watch. Honestly, I don't watch a lot of like reality TV like that. Always Sunny in Philadelphia is good. I like that. But then when it comes to like those live action, I watch like That 70s Show a bit, which I liked, but my parents liked a lot more. I wasn't big into Friends. I wasn't big into Seinfeld. I wasn't big into Big Bang Theory, you know. It just came to mind. No. I hate that I made that reference. Yeah, it's like whenever I make like a Family Guy joke, I'm like, oh shit. The newer seasons are okay, yeah, you know. Well, any show that's gone on for that long, like very few of them are like South Park and just consistently hit pretty good. There's definitely some South Park that's not as good as other South Park, but or like Aqua Teen Hunger Force, where every fucking dude, I would rather watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force than like most shows, man. Fill your eyes with double vision, Fry Man. Fix the gas crisis. Such a great episode. I love like one of the first episodes where like they decide like the bar is gonna get sold out, so they like fake like a terrorist attack and then get the bar back anyway, and then like throw the video away, and the police find like the video.
So,
like
did you get any gold?
Charlie
along with
wrote the
knighting
manifesto, and it's just like
not that you'd carry it with
unintelligible.
you,
Like
since I already checked your pockets and your bags.
What efforts are being made in the war? Will Nasher commit his forces? And what of Waterdeep and the Lord's Alliance?
Know that word of all of this has traveled before the Kalakcha. Our duty is to carry the battle to the King of Shadows.
anytime she says Kalakcha, I feel like she's like
ending
ending a statement at like a slam poetry contest. I know I said it the other day, but it really does feel like it's like, and the sky was blue, while the grass is green. Kalakcha. You know, like I expect to hear like snaps in the audience. Yeah, there'd be terrorists. Yes, I love that episode. That one, the episode where they get the water stain on the wall that looks like Saint Maria, and then they have like people come in going on like pilgrimage to come, like they're charging people to come look at the fucking water stain on the wall. Oh my god. Man, this place smells like shit. What are you doing, Charlie? Oh, I'm bringing the trash down the incinerator to burn it. It keeps the place warm, and it fills it with that trashy smell that we're known for, or whatever. It's like actually burning the garbage. Ah, fuck. Dude, there's so many good episodes, especially in those early seasons, man. Oh, shit. And then some of the newer ones are good, too. I like the newer Super Bowl one, or it's like a couple years ago Super Bowl one, where, you know, Charlie has to stay home, or stay at the bar, and he's, like, hallucinating while trying to perform, because he can't find his green suit, and they took some other guy in a green suit that they thought was Charlie, and he gets, like, caught in a bear trap, and he's, like, hallucinating, and then at the place, like, Dee has, like, fucking smallpox or something. I can't remember what disease she has, and she's trying to give it to one of the football players so that, like, she wins a bet or something, and, oh, man, it's like trying to give him shock itch. Oh, God. It's the fucking dumbest TV show in history, man. I don't even know what's happening. I'm thinking of Always Sunny bits. Cricket isn't pinning after because he's pining after this Catholic priest. Yeah. That, I like the episode where Dennis and Dee decide to become addicted to crack. They're like, let's just get addicted to crack so we can, like, and then they're like trying to get like money from unemployment by like and they steal, yeah, the welfare episode, and they're like stealing like a baby to like try and get more welfare money. Oh my god. I'm like tearing up over here, man.
Alliances are made to be broken, if agreed to at all. Good luck trying to get anyone to join our side in these times.
Clan Iron Fist will help. They may take some convincing, but they wouldn't back down from a fight if they thought it was just.
The lizard folk should not be ignored. They once made their homes in the Mare, and the King of Shadows has driven them out.
The lizards?
Their history with settlements along the Mare is bloody, but they are fiercely territorial and are likely to hate the
I
King
gotta
of
calm
Shadows
down a
even
little
more.
bit.
And we could look at last for the Wintersnaven.
Oh,
gods.
You, Grobnar.
No, they're not gods. They're the Wendersnaven. They exist, even if you can't see them with the eye or touch them. They see all, know all, and have incredible powers. If they are on our side, we have a good chance of winning.
Oh, really? And how do we find something you can't see or touch and most likely exists in your head?
There's 2 sages at Portlast that are said to know something of the Wendersnaven. We could ask them.
Then it seems we have a number of roads open to us, and an army to build.
God, this game's gonna
The
kill me
claimed
one of
lands
these
kill
days.
all life that enter it. We wouldn't be able to reach the King of Shadows in time. The movement through the mare is never swift, even in the best of times.
If there's a path at all, we'd still need to know where we were going. And even then, we'd probably die getting there.
Big
I
fake
don't
hands.
think there's an easy path. As much as I hate to say it, I think we should ask Algernon for advice on this.
Oh, flowers for Algernon. Yeah, yeah. Fuck
No,
you for
that
bringing
will not
that up.
be easy. Every time they are struck down, they reform. The only losses in battle with them will be ours.
There must be a way. Evil always has a weakness. We just have to find it.
Well, that's the trick, isn't it? The thing is, how long do you look and where?
Pardon me, but sometimes these things come to you. I mean, we can't be the only ones the Reavers have threatened or hurt. We already have crossed paths with a bunch of allies and people and sorcerers and sages we never even knew before. And we did much of that through serendipity. So have a little faith. Maybe an answer will come to us.
Know that this may be the best we can hope for.
Yeah, really, Grobnar's
We
at like
should
the perfect height
But the
to
problem
eat
of the
pussy while
Reavers may
standing
be
up.
one that only time can aid us with.
I'm a little jealous. Just getting those beef flaps. Sorry, I zoned out for that entire conversation. Penny for my thoughts, but my thoughts are just... You know? There was nothing going on. You could have played like fucking Mary Had a Little Lamb through my ears if you just blew a little air. Hot cross buns, you know, like there's nothing happening. I'm sort of bored with it. I've heard that the DLC is just really fucking good. And honestly, this is way better than the first game's dialogue and the first game's quests. I really like the voice acting. I like this era of let's just get people from the office to voice act. They have like 1 or 2 really good voice actors in this, and they play the bad guys because you need a really good compelling villain, which is I think what I would do as well. Is if I only had a little money for voice actors, the bad guys, you want a compelling antagonist that like keeps the game going. But I really like this era of like, because this is pre video games needed good voice acting. Like it wasn't really, Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines was like one of the first games in like 2004 to really have like solid voice actors in it. It was like 2004, I think, right? 2004 or 5. Bloodlines is a classic. It really is. It really is. I like Troika games. But I bounced off of Temple of Elemental Evil really fucking hard. I've bounced off of a lot of games. I bounced off of Morrowind when I first played it, like twice, and now it's one of my favorite games of all time. And we will play more Morrowind. Mark my words. Mark my words. Yes, I must sell you the 1 billion items of crap that I have in my inventory. Ice Reaver. The silver ring. Some of the stuff I want to keep, but I'm like... I need to find a chest that I can dump all my crafting ingredients in. A nomad's ring, the sunlight sling. There are too many fucking crafting ingredients, man. And too many quest items I don't know if I'll ever need again, but... Heavy crossbow +2. Mace +2. War mace +2. Peasant dynasty. I don't need this. I don't really need the Cape of the Fire Bat either, but... Alright. Let's save the game after we ignored all that conversation. Very Jeremy Soule, gonna check if it's him. Dude, I was surprised to see that Richard Band did 2 tracks in Planescape Torment. He does like the Smoldering Corpse Bar. Like, I'm like, damn. The Band brothers out here making some of the worst fucking movies you've ever seen in your life. Well, okay, the Richard actually makes really good music for a lot of movies and soundtracks. And then his brother is like the Band brothers. Yeah. Charles Band, who makes those really bad sci-fis where he just reuses footage from his other movies. Charles Band sci-fi movies are like, I like them, but don't know those guys? Well, you're learning now. Charles Band has made some really bad movies. He talking shit again. Hey, wait. Wait. I like them, okay? I've come around. I didn't like them at first, but I actually really like them. They're just trashy fucking sci-fi. And then who does the music? Charles Band was a visionary. Man, I love his, yeah, it's Richard and Charles. I love Charles's vision for making sci-fi movies, and really what it is him making one hallway that looks like kind of okay and filming the entire movie in that hallway, but from different angles. Oh, you know, we went out to the local Chinese food place and we got a bunch of takeout containers and we stapled them to the wall and spray painted them black so it looks like Alien, and then we're gonna walk down the hallway this way and we're gonna put the camera on the other side and you guys are gonna keep walking down the hallway back and forth. Roger Corman or Charles Band is pure gold. Really? I haven't seen any interviews from them. I would like to. I should look up some of them. What the fuck am I doing, dude? Oh. I gotta go talk to Aldenon. Oh, wait please, Captain. I've been waiting, to extend you an invitation from Luskin. We have a pressing business. Don't speak for me, Sand. I'm the Burger King. Oh my god, it's gonna load me in here anyway. Oh, met, I say there shall number of visitors dropping by late. Oh, yes, I do have news. You see, I've made some progress in finding a way to breach the claimed lands under the Vale of the Merdelaine. 1 of 3 challenges solved, really. Well, you see, you won't turn into zombies once you enter the Vale of Merdelaine, which I think is quite a good omen. I have not played... I started Pathfinder... I actually started Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous And then we were playing it right after. Maybe I'll do that after this. I started playing it right after I did Rogue Trader, and then I was like, my brain won't turn on for this, and I started doing some other stuff. I just had done it. Never played Wrath of the Righteous. I've heard Wrath of the Righteous is better than, this isn't Kingmaker the newer one? Am I crazy? No, it might not be better, but it's just, I would rather play them in order, I guess.
Omens aren't good by definition, Aldanon.
Well, of course they are, especially with a little milk and duskwood jam. But you see, the life-draining effect of the King of Shadows isn't stronger in the center, as I expected. It seems to be strongest on the edges of his territory, where it spreads outwards. So while you could walk there, we could hop over the wall, so to speak. Then it would give you the best chance of striking at the King of Shadows. Getting there, you see, is the problem. To do that, we need to create a portal and then tell that portal where to create its other end. Can't just have it appear anywhere, you know, just to appear in the veil.
Okay, alright. I thought the end levels of Kingmaker were trash. Each version is totally different. Wrath of the Righteous is all about mythic tracks and crusades, and Kingmaker's about the kingdom management. Yeah, and I don't really want to do the kingdom management stuff. I'm kind of like, that part of these things don't really like interest me that much. I've never been like a big Civ person. I mean, I don't mind Civ. Or like the Total War games or stuff like I like, in the Total War games, I like running around with my units, but if I'm going to do that, I'd rather just play, like, Mountain Blade, Butterlord or something, you know? It wasn't super well implemented, but I liked it. Yeah, Crusade stuff was really annoying sometimes. Damn.
Okay. It is beneath my concern. I'd like to see your wares. You seem to have...
Oh, look, he's got the same shit he had last time. Crazy. I have to talk to everybody here, unfortunate. Who the hell are you? Oh, you're this lady with the fucking massive, big, round eyeballs. Not like the lady with the huge looped earrings or whatever. I was Gateway Society, Neverwinter, and Luskin often, blah, blah, blah. Any leads, potential recruits to the keep. Tell me about the Arcane Brotherhood. Farewell. Alright, ma'am. One of the best fighter. Complexity overwhelming at first. I'll try it out. I mean, we could start it today. I mean, I don't mind. I started a playthrough of it. I think I'd have to reinstall it. But I'm trying to be better about playing multiple games each day instead of just like pounding one game out for like 6-7 hours. So, what's up, Kana? Give me a report. Morale is really low. Damn, I don't want to micromanage this. Whatever. Do I have like a fucking armoire or like a box that I can dump my crap in and hopefully not lose it? Probably not. Maybe in my bedroom, but I haven't built it. I like Rogue Trader concept more, or more in concept. Dude, Rogue Trader was really good. I do want to play another run with the DLC. I didn't have the DLC when I first played it. It's gonna cost me 75,000 gold. I have 16,000. God damn, I have no fucking money for this. Alright, get me the hell out. I don't want to do this.
I see the moon has been at your back. You look well.
Man, you got really fucking white while you were gone, Father. What happened?
You lived in the human lands too long to think this of me. I had hoped that your journeys would nurture wisdom. The mare has grown dark, and many villages needed help.
Well,
in
you
leaving
grew pretty
before it was
fucking
too
white
late.
while I was gone.
And
What
I
the
have
hell?
sought the scent on the breeze to learn of the Dark Hunter, King of
I
Shadows.
really like Rogue
More can
Trader. It
still be
really turned
learned in
out
the mare,
nice.
But I have discovered something.
I was
had to
afraid it
tell
was
you
going to
at
be too
once.
complicated, but I liked it a lot. What do you guys, what are your guys' first impressions on the new game from the XCOM devs, the Star Wars XCOM thing? I mean, it just looks like XCOM, but Star Wars. Not that I really care about the setting too much, but I just want to play more XCOM, you know? IRL stuff came up, you know, it happens. Rogue Trader was really good, though. I really enjoyed Rogue Trader. Just finished XCOM 2 today. XCOM 2, War of the Chosen. God damn! What a good game.
I heard one of the scouts was asking about me. Oh, well met. You're Dagon, aren't you? Your son has...
I am Dagon, yes. And you are Eleni, of the Circle of the Mare.
Once of the circle, yes. What do you want? Try to hold in your scorn. I almost missed it.
It does concern her. It concerns you both. As I hounded the trail of the Dark Hunter and his minions, I came across something I
Dude,
thought
I
lost.
think XCOM
The
with
druids
the
of
War
our
of the
lands,
Chosen
the Circle of
DLC
the
is
Mare,
like the best XCOM
still
you could play.
That's impossible.
Base
You're mistaken.
XCOM
If
2
they were
is
alive, I would
good,
know.
but
I
I
can
don't
only
think it's
venture to the
nearly
swamp
as
for
good.
brief
War of the
periods of
Chosen
time.
adds so
Reeds
much.
and waters feast on the living now. I followed the druids, and they had a ritual I think sustained them, even in the
He's just like
claimed
me.
land.
Look,
The circle.
as the sun
You
rises,
must
he
have
starts
found a way to
glowing and
restore part of the
reflecting so
mare.
much light
Keep
that
it
I
from
have to turn the
influence of
ISO on my
shadows.
camera down.
If so, we need to find them. They can tell us more about what's happening in the mare than anyone. And if we can get them
The
to
Long
ally
War
with
mod.
us,
I haven't played any
we may
mods
even
for
be able to
XCOM.
stop what the King of Shadows
kinda
is
fun.
doing to the land itself.
Base XCOM 2 is worse than XCOM 1. I want to try what's that next. Maybe I'll check that out. I've been kind of in an XCOM mood. I still gotta play the OG XCOMs. I have those.
If you so quickly cast away allies, then you deserve the shadow that comes. Do I want to know if it is the circle? Yes, I do. And if it is, they can help us. And we need to know what's happening in
so long since I
Merdelain.
played
If
XCOM 1.
anyone knows, it's them.
Then you must make
Long
haste
War's
at
a little
once,
crazy.
if this is your course of action.
You've actually played it? That's cool. I don't think we'd ever talked about it before. XCOM 1 is still really good. Yeah. The OG XCOM, that game was so fucking fun. Dude, that game looks terrifying, though, because you have, like, a limited amount of... Like, you could just, like, lose the game and have to restart. Like, what, XCOM Alien Invasion? I don't remember what the... This is insanely difficult. Yeah, I've heard it's, like, one of the most difficult games, like, ever. That's the thing, is people will be like, oh my god, I can't beat Sekiro. I can't beat fucking Elden Ring. These games are too hard. It's like, my brother in Christ, have you tried playing Earthworm Jim? Have you tried playing, you know, Ghouls and Ghosts, you know, like... Have you tried original XCOM? Have you even played original Castlevania without save states? The game's impossible. Castlevania X? Jesus. You know how some games have RNG where sometimes you won't win? OG XCOM's the other way around. You need RNG just to win. That's amazing. It's so stacked against you. That's awesome. That's awesome. I should boot it up. I really should play some other stuff. I feel like I've been stuck playing some of these long form games here that I should take like a week or off of playing, like Neverwinter Nights 2 and some of these others. Even though I want to keep playing them, it's like I need to like, I feel like I need a fresh set of stuff to do. Because I feel so compelled to finish what's on my plate before I start something new, but I really do want to do some new stuff, you know?
No gratitude is necessary. We are at war, and it must be done. I will mark the location
Too hard
on your
for
map.
you.
As for now, I have other duties in the defense of the Sword Coast and this keep, and I must see to them.
It's very cool still. Nice.
Your father's not one for showing emotion.
I own
is
the
he?
game.
It's difficult
You
to
gave
see
me
how he raised
keys
you,
forever
and you
ago, or
turned
like a
out
humble
so
bundle
different.
that had extra keys in it that you didn't need. But I have all the OG games, UFO Defense and stuff. I also have the Commandos games that I have to play as well. Yeah. No, I think all together they're like a couple dollars. Or like $1 or something.
True enough. You could have done more. Regardless, we need to find the circle.
I thought I heard the cries of a damsel in distress. Someone had to fill Chandra's role, eh?
Bishop, this doesn't concern you, so stop spying on us.
My dear, with you around, it pays to be extra watchful. I like to keep an eye out to make sure you aren't trying to play our leader for a fool.
I fucking
And
love his
because you
eyeliner.
don't always fasten your robes as tightly as you should. Sometimes I catch a glimpse of other secrets. Surprises and me travel together. You should know that by now. For another surprise, why don't you show me on the map you have there where your druid friends
bottom
are?
of the ocean.
They're in
That's
the
cool.
Mare,
That's cool.
along the northwestern reaches. Near the settlements the orcs attacked many years ago.
Can we call
during
Fantasy
their
World
incursion
HR?
into
Yeah.
Neverwinter.
I
Something like
suspected
that?
might be one of the places. As for the incursions, it wasn't just orcs.
If I was in a room
That's near
with
an
a gun
area the
with
King
2
of Shadows
bullets,
isn't likely
and it
to have
was
claimed. Yet,
Osama bin
might be a
Laden,
good
Hitler, and
staging
Toby,
area.
I'd
Look
shoot
for your
Toby
dead druid
twice.
friends.
Dagon says they're alive.
Maybe for now. Still, if you want
No,
to
you could
go,
just
I can
line them
guide
up
you
and
to
get
a
them all
safe
with
port
one
on the
bullet,
edge
you
of the
know?
marsh.
All right. That would be welcome.
Classic. I gotta watch The British Office. Apparently The British Office is really good. I haven't actually sat down and watched it. I think The Office is fine. I liked The Office more when I was younger, but now that I'm older, I'm like, it's alright. It's okay.
It's not me you should be suspicious of, but that's up to you. And it doesn't sound like we've got much time. Something tells me those friends of yours may have to move around.
guy
a
just
lot
waving
if they
me in
wanna
the
avoid
background?
The shadows.
Yes.
Why are
Bishop's
you
probably
standing so
right.
far away from
All
the
right, then.
camera?
I'll set out now. I'll start scouting the path and join up with you only when need be. It'll save us all a lot of time.
Pardon me, Captain, but if I could just, have a moment of your time.
If you don't want a dagger between your ribs, I suggest you ask for alms elsewhere.
The British office is just as good, but a completely different tone, so it depends on if you like that kind of thing or not. Yeah, I've heard it's a very, a much more dry humor, you know?
So what does the great captain of Crossroad Keep want with his humble tracker? Something you want hunted down, my lord, or some forsaken path scouted? All that goes on between a man and a woman. What do you think? I'm no noble to cloak it all up in pretty words and painted shields. After a while, though, you start to see the person, and if you don't respect them, then you leave. Simple as that.
Yeah, I remember the U.S. office, like, kind of... I'm enjoying it for the first little bit, and then, like... Yeah, no... It has some pretty good writers. I mean, like, there's the classic episodes with, like, Kevin spilling his chili, and, like, the... Isn't depression just a fancy word for being bummed out? Like this. Scott's Tots. Everybody's like, I can't watch Scott's Tots. It's the most cringe episode ever. I'm like, that episode's so fucking funny. When he's got to fucking tell the whole, like, classroom of kids that he doesn't actually have the money to, like, send them all to college, even though they all worked so hard to get passing grades and everything. It's... Oh my god, that's such a good episode, dude. He's like some shit he said offhandedly forever ago. Yeah, where he invites Jim and Pam to his house, and his wife is like horrible to him, and he's got like the world's tiniest TV on like a swivel thing on the wall or whatever. Like, oh my god. Oh shit. Oh shit.
If I lose respect in you, you better believe it.
The bloopers for the house party episode. I haven't really sat down and watched many of the bloopers. Who the fuck are you, Bevel? Bevel? Nice one, Bevel. Shut up, Bevel. I'm trying to score. I really have to take you with me. Oh, God. What's your character? Level up. Recommended. 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 Level up. Recommended. 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 Finish. There we go. Dude, we're all close to leveling up again. I appreciate that. At the very beginning, I'm thinking of Neverwinter. Pavel and Neverwinter Nights 1. You must find the Grail, Percival. I'm that guy on a fucking death mission, man. Percival. Some of the truths of the single bear are still living. He wants to go to them immediately. Ooh, okay. Bishop, you're coming with me because you're cute. We're taking the green mommy with me as well. And we're going to take Nishka because we need a... you're the only person who can lockpick in the party, so... Where are we going? Circle of the Mayor.
I invoke Prima Nocta, because you're the Lord, also an office bit. You know, everybody talks about their favorite office bits and stuff. I really do like the one where they have the guy pretending to be Jim, but he's like a Chinese or whatever, and they've like replaced the photos and stuff. Like, oh man,
clutching at you, trying
Dwight's
to drag
like
you
losing
down.
his mind. Asian Jim, yeah.
Whatever the circle did, they must have found a way to shield themselves from it. If we can find out how they've done it, then we can reach the Vale of Mer Delane. I'm certain of it.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better.
Here's the gathering place. Now, hold on.
It's funny
Something's
that
happening.
actor has people doing that bit on
can
YouTube
just make it
everywhere he
out.
goes. Let's go.
I feel more at peace with each passing day. I know you sense it as well, Naven.
I can't believe it's like 8:30 already. I've just been
Will
fucking
silence
shit-talking with
be
you
your
guys for an
only
hour and
answer?
30 minutes.
Silence and
I don't even know what's
contemplation is
happening
my
in the
only peace
game.
in this place. Do not forget, I am your captive, Vashni.
We keep you here because we believe in the circle. In time you will see that we are right. And when the shadow has passed, you will feel one with the land again.
This isn't the mare anymore. You treat the shadow as if it were a passing mist. You fail to see how it now hangs upon you, upon this whole
Bears
place.
Beast Battlestar
We are
Galactica. That's a
caretakers
classic.
of this land, and we cannot
I really like
abandon it.
the
caretakers
Christmas
of a
episode where
graveyard.
they wrap
Free me from this
they
prison,
wrap
and let's stop
Dwight's
the decay
desk
from
up
spreading.
and his
Elders?
chair up, and it looks
Is
like
it
it's
you?
his chair, but it's just wrapping paper. And when he goes to set his like
Elders,
uh
forgive me for not seeking you out
suitcase
sooner.
on it and sit
I
down
thought
in
you
the
had all
chair, it
died
like
in the
completely
claimed lands.
crumples because
How
it's
did
like
you-
there's no desk
Who
or
are the
chair there. It's
ones
just
who
like the
follow
shape
you?
of it in wrapping paper. That shit was really good.
Eleni, who are they?
They are my allies, my friends. They helped me reach here.
They have the stench of civilization and war upon them, as do you.
Our path took us to Neverwinter and through many battles. But this is the one
Identity
from West
theft is
Harbor,
not a
Elders.
joke, Jim.
The one I had been watching.
The Shard Bearer? You have brought the Shard Bearer here?
She cannot seem to tear her eyes from him, which was the problem before, I believe.
God, all I do is insult her and call her names and tell her to like work like a dog for me, and she's like, "Yeah, but I still am interested in you." You know, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Help you? We are but recently remade, and now the one who nearly shattered us has come to break us again? A circle is not complete when one of us is missing, or is too distracted with the trappings of
Pick up artist
civilization
threat,
or
yeah.
its people.
Elders,
On
please.
mommy
I did
makeout
not
day, bro?
intend.
And
Come
even
on.
now, you defend yourself rather than admitting your negligence.
That's an
might as
old.
well
That's
remember
an
all
old
of
one.
them
That's an old
have
YouTube
shared their
reference.
fate.
Holy shit,
Your
dude.
fascination
Like in, like,
with the
2012
Shardbearer
YouTube, man.
meant that
Holy
we were
shit.
less aware of the changes coming to this land until they were upon us. We are fortunate this time that the land itself has chosen to speak.
Speak to the land. Now we're watching Tombstone here. If Rain, is that a Rain dance? If Rain come for that dance, Rain be disappointed.
So you are unwilling to listen?
Yeah, I've just
There
been
is no
exposition. Just
evil,
let me swing my
only
sword at
perversion.
something. I
I
got
see
two
it
of them.
before me right now. Sometimes darkness must be combated with darkness. Just as the shadow spreads to purge the land of impurity, so must we be cleansed of your corruption, Shardbearer.
Will you listen to me?
We shall see. For you, but it isn't too late. As the land changes, we must change with it, Eleni. Stop clinging to what the mare was, and accept it for what it is now. Your friends will never see as we do, but it is not too late for
The
you.
D&D characters in the
Come
90s,
back
Jim
with
Carrey.
us and help us weather this storm to its completion.
Do you
I
truly
watched like the
think
Truman
what is
Show
coming
for
is
the
for
first
best?
time a couple of years ago. 2 years ago? Last year? It was last year. It was good. It's movies like that though, and The Shawshank Redemption, where everybody, yeah, where everybody's like, oh, they're like the perfect movie ever. They're the perfect movie ever, and I watch them and I'm like, they're good movies, but it's no Tarkovsky. It's no, been watching Dumb and Dumber and Ace Ventura lately. I remember watching Ace Ventura back in the day. Jim Carrey was on fire, yeah. I remember The Mask. But I don't know. I think Jim Carrey's fine. I think Jim Carrey falls into the trap of like some actors, like which is why the Truman Show's pretty good. But and, I give it like a 4 out of 5. Same with like the Shawshank Redemption. They're good movies, but they're not like perfect movies for me. There are movies that like get caught up, I think, too much. Same with like Everything Everywhere All at Once is like a modern version of it where people are like, oh, it's a perfect movie. There's no fault in it. I'm like, well, they're good movies, but they're not like, it didn't change my life to watch the movie, Not that every movie that's a 5 has to do that, but I thought they were good. What's a perfect movie for me? For me, I really like a philosophical movie. Not that every movie has to be, but, I really liked, I like a lot of Ingmar Bergman films. The Seventh Seal is probably one of my favorites. Seven Samurai is really good. Dude, Lawrence of Arabia is one of them. I was just about to bring it up. That's a 5 out of 5 for me, man. One of the most amazing movies ever made. Orenz. Yeah, my favorite. Phenomenal movie. I really like a lot of those epics, even though I don't really like, or I'm not as interested in Christianity and like the director or whatever. I still think Ben-Hur is really crazy for the time. The chariot scene in that was like crazy, man. Holy cow. I liked a lot of those epics. I really liked the 40s Moby Dick, some movies like I don't think are 5 out of 5 movies, but they're perfect for me, like Super Inframan is not a 5 out of 5 movie, but for me, Super Inframan is like what I want to watch and what I want to be associated with. Yeah. Man, I always think about the 1941, 45, I can't remember, like Moby Dick. Holy fucking shit, that movie was so good. I'm always thinking about that shit. I really liked Federico Fellini's films. I really like La Strada. I like The Bicycle Thief. 8 1/2 is a beautiful movie. 8 1/2 was a movie I didn't get the first time I watched it, and the second time I watched it, I got even more. But I feel like that's a movie you'll grow on. Same with some of the Akira Kurosawa films, like Redbeard and Ikiru. Ikiru makes me cry, man, dude. That movie's heavy. Really good. A Woman Ascends the Stairs. It's not Akira Kurosawa, but no, and Bicycle Thief isn't Fellini. No, I'm just naming films. La Strada's Fellini, though, right? Am I crazy? Or is that somebody else as well? Is that the same guy as Bicycle Thief? Yeah, La Strada is. Okay. I really like some of the early Hitchcock movies. Vertigo. And it's Vertigo and what's the other one? Psycho. Even Rope is really good. Dial M for Murder is pretty good. Rear Window, fantastic. If it doesn't have Jim Carrey in it, I'm not interested yet. No, I like a lot of classic cinema. Bergman's Shame, Tarkovsky's, dude, I think the best movie I've ever seen, period, is Andrei Rublev. The visuals, the actual storytelling, the gravity of the film, like, I love Seven Samurai. I love fucking, okay, the other one that might be up there is probably, Harakiri. Harakiri is, dude, Harakiri, oh my god, what a fucking movie, man. Whoa. Whoa. But Andrei Rublev, Ivan's Childhood, man, like, I like these movies. Harakiri might be my favorite movie. I think Andrei Rublev still beats it out. I really like Dursa Uzala, too. It's hard because, like, I watch all these, like, really good movies like that, and I love them. And then also on the side, we're watching fucking Albert Pyun movies, and we're like, the most fucking trash movie ever. But there's a fucking sicko inside of me. Like, I have like my own Grobnar inside of me, where you see me here, but there's a man this tall that sits in my chest that pilots me, and this little fucking guy, this little like gnome that's inside of me is like, yes, watch Albert Pyun movies, yes, watch Roger Corman, yes, you will like these. And then I kind of do, you know, like, I like kind of like the trash. No, we really like. I will fucking talk. I will sit on this screen and talk about movies for the next 4 hours if you want. Like, it's.
I cannot fight the elders. There must.
So, after all these years of watching, she sees what is important. Is this shard bearer not unlike the shadow you think you fight? Perhaps you built up an image of the shard bearer after all that time watching. But it was only a shadow of the truth. In seeing that, perhaps this king of shadows is not the threat.
You've seen 140 this year, and I'm like 20 ahead of you. So I'm like. Scorsese movies lately. Goodfellas rocks. Casino's okay. I watched not a Scorsese film, but I watched a Robert De Niro film. I watched A Bronx Tale recently, and that was really good too. That was a really solid movie. Dude, and I also like, man, David Lynch films, dude. I still have like Inland Empire and like Lost Highway. I still gotta watch some of those. But dude, The Elephant Man and Eraserhead, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Elephant Man. I was in tears, dude. Holy cow. What a movie. I'm like of two worlds. I think Robert De Niro like plays one role really well. You know, unlike Michael Caine, who I think can play a lot of roles really well. Especially if you haven't seen Sleuth. Oh my god, Sleuth was so fucking good. That really cemented, like, Michael Caine as being, like, one of the best actors I've seen. Like, going into Sleuth blind is the best way to do it. Don't look up anything about it, just watch Sleuth. That's what I did. Just put that shit on. Wow. Wow, that was a good movie. Zulu 1 is good. Zulu 2 is pretty trash. And they're a little, like, nationalist as films, if you can look past that. They're a little like, oh, the British army is the best army in the world, and all the places we conquer respect us for being good warriors. You know, it's like... I don't know. The Cure was really good. The Cure was fantastic. And the band is good too. But a gangster now, I think it's very telling, you know. I gave it a 4 out of 5, you know, it's not a perfect movie. It might even be a 4.5 out of 5. I think I prefer, or I like just as much, the Coen brothers film. It's also like, I mean, it's not a coming of age story, right? But there's a Coen brothers like mafia film that I think is like just as good. I just can't remember the name of it. Dude, what am I doing here? Sorry, this is a really important moment where I'm gonna either keep a companion.
Empty words. The mare lives, and it will become strong. Without your kind
The
to
gambling
prey
scene
on
is
it,
like
Shardbearer,
it is pretty
and
damn
we
long.
Will not allow you
Put him
to
in the
prey on
bathroom,
one of our
man.
own any
Hey,
longer.
I don't want your kid looking at your face.
What happened was always
Put him in the
my own
bathroom.
choice,
You know,
always,
put that
even this hunter's.
motherfucker in the bathroom.
I renounce my ties to the Circle and to the Shardbearer. After this, I will travel with neither of you. But if you will not listen to us, then you must be stopped, Vashni. You are elder of the Circle no longer.
He puts like
Then
3
you are
guys
lost
in the
to us
bathroom.
forever. I am sorry, Eleni, but we have no choice. And you,
How many guys can he fit in the
Shardbearer,
bathroom, man?
You have been allowed to spread your influence for far too long.
Now we're gonna die, like... How the fuck am I being chased by dire rats? The worst part about this is we're gonna fucking... Dude, I don't want to play this. I can't fucking focus, man. Like, my brain, I wanted to play this morning. I can't fucking play this shit. I gotta, like, load the game. And we're all the way back fucking here. The girly death scream, I do like it, yeah. Like, I'm all the way fucking back here, and I gotta talk to goddamn everybody again. Oh my god. No, it probably is. I assume they used a lot of the same soundtracks. Fuck me. I gotta run up here. This guy's gonna fucking say some shit to me. We're gonna come in here. We gotta talk to this fucking guy. Gotta talk to you. Report. Okay. Talk to you again. Continue. I will fucking... Pay the 6,000, whatever. Leave, talk to you, say blah blah blah. You're gonna fucking regret crossing me. Of course I understand. Ritual in the keep. Make it a guard tower, or Uncas could make use of it. The Unk wants to use it. My God. No auto saves in this game really makes it like hard, you know. I played a lot of player mods. It's a great song. Just saying, no, yeah. I get it. Oh my God. Okay. I'm so distracted, man. It's like we finally hit a point in the game where they're asking like way more important questions about everything. Oh, my father's gonna show up. He's gonna be like, oh, Dagon.
I see the moon has been at your back. More can still be learned in the mare, but I am
once of the circle, yes. Try
it as I
That's impossible.
I can only
If so, we need to find them. They can tell us more about what's happening in the mare than anyone. And if we can get perhaps
Then you must make haste at once. If this no, as for
Alright, see you later.
Your
I
father's
gotta
not one. It's difficult to see how he raised you. And you turned out true enough. Bishop, this
My dear, I like to keep an eye out to make sure you aren't trying to surprise.
They're in the
Nice. That's
Dagon's
maybe for.
All right. That would be welcome.
It's some.
Yes.
All right. If you don't want to.
He's talking to this guy who hasn't actually shown up yet. Alright, hold on. See, now I gotta fucking level you up, and we go recommended, next recommended, finish, and it's fucking
Thanks
level
for
you
the
up
gold,
again.
you hero.
Oh my God. Thanks for the sub, brother. I appreciate it. Now we talk about Jim Carrey movies. Alrighty then. I appreciate that. Holy cow, man. You didn't have to do that. Enjoy the shitty emotes that I have, because I don't update that stuff. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. I remember watching The Mask as a kid, and like being terrified of The Mask, and then watching it like as I grew up and being like, actually The Mask is like fine. It's a good movie. And then growing up a little more and being like, actually I think The Mask is dog shit. What do people think about The Mask? Hold on. Let me check Letterboxd real quick. I'm assuming people probably give that movie a 3. Maybe a 3.5. What do people rate this movie? The Mask. Wait, hold on. I'm going to go to Letterboxd first. Is there a link on my channel page here to my 1994 The Mask? Are they making... Wait, there's a 2023 The Mask? What the fuck? Wait, there's a 1961 The Mask? Hold on. What the hell is this? This looks weird. I'll throw this on the watch list. I don't know what the fuck that is, but the cover art has sold me already. Oh, 1994. Oh, the Mask animated series? I don't remember the Mask animated series. Yeah, 3.5 is what people usually give this. I haven't seen this in so long. It is fucked up that Peter Green does not wear the green mask. It's Jim Carrey. What did Chuck Russell... He did Nightmare on Elm Street 3? This motherfucker directed The Scorpion King? The Blob was really good. Wait a minute. The Blob was fucking fantastic. He did the Blob, the 80s Blob. This guy did the Scorpion King. Are you fucking serious? This movie sucks balls. I haven't rated a lot of these movies because I haven't seen them in forever. I'm putting the Scorpion King on the watch list again. I haven't watched that in forever. It did not direct very many movies. I Am Wrath. Oh my god, this is John Travolta in it. John Travolta is a funny individual. Most of his movies suck. He's in Grease. I should rate some of these movies. I didn't really care for Grease. I have watched it. He's Bolt in Bolt or something. Bolt was fine. Thin Red Line was alright. I haven't seen Face Off yet. I think John Travolta, he is pretty overrated. Don't get me wrong. This is the Scientologist. He is the Scientologist who self-funded Battlefield Earth. And Battlefield Earth might be one of, if not the worst movie I have ever seen. There are, like, blatantly racist movies I've watched that I'm like, well, the cinematography is better than Battlefield Earth. Did I give Battlefield Earth? What did I give Battlefield Earth? Hold on, let me check. I liked Nicolas Cage in Color Out of Space. Battlefield, I should have given this, yep, half star. I've very rarely, let me look at my films here. Hold on, let me, will this, there we go here. Go to my films, rating. What did I give a half star? Okay, I've not given very many movies a half star. Most of them I didn't finish. If I didn't finish the movie, it gets a half star. Fucking Shark Side of the Moon. It's an asylum movie. It sucked. FDR, American Badass, might be one of the worst movies I've ever seen as well. Savages pained me. Uwe Boll is down here. Uwe Boll has single-handedly holds what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has 5 of like the 16 movies. It's like 25% of my half-star movies are Uwe Boll movies. Oh, actually 6, because he did Alone in the Dark as well. Fuck that guy. Uwe Boll. You watch an Uwe Boll movie like Alone in the Dark or House of the Dead, and you're like, oh, this guy makes the worst movies ever, you know? And then you watch something like Blubberella and some of these Blood Rain movies, and you're like, dude, this guy's actually like just a misogynist and a piece of shit, man. This guy's like a horrible person. I don't ever want to like... He's actually just like a horrible person. What the fuck was this? The Garbage Pail Kids? Yeah. You see this? You know that's not good. It's funny because people watch Red Letter Media to laugh at the bad movies they watch. I fucking watch those movies. It's good. Yeah, it is a tax scammer. There's Battlefield Earth, Nuki. I have nothing to say about this. I have nothing to say about this. I love bad movies, man. What are my 1-star ratings? Honestly, I have more half-star. Howard the Duck. Deathstalker 2. Deadly Prey. I at least laughed at Deadly Prey. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Femme Alien is just smut, and it's bad smut. Okay? Lust in the Dust. I kind of want to rate Lust in the Dust a little higher because I really like Divine. Lust in the Dust might actually be a 1.5. But it's not good. You seen After Last Season? I don't know. We're gonna go through these real quick just so you guys can see what the fuck I'm on. The Postal movie is Uwe Boll's best movie. I can't even believe I gave it a 1.5. This might be a poor rating, but I couldn't finish Evil Dead Rise. I really did not like it. I turned that shit off. Phantom of the Opera, Ballistic X versus Sever, The Meatball Machine, In the Name of the King, another Uwe Boll movie. Fucking stupid. Winter Beast. We watched Winter Beast a little while ago. That was pretty funny. It was bad, but it was pretty funny. Dude, I constantly think about this movie. Abraxas. Fucking Jesse Ventura as Abraxas with like the rat tail is the funniest thing. And then like Secundus. The bad guy's name is Secundus and they never make the Secundus dick joke. It's like before like internet humor got to that point. And then the Alex Tremaine movies are just like racist movies, but like, you know. Or the Quartermain movies. But you know, like at least they're semi-entertaining. They did that on Rift Tracks. 2-star movies. See, this is where I start getting into movies I actually enjoy, even though, like, I gave the Pee Pee Poo Poo Man a 2. Fucking hell, man. Some of these movies, like, there's some enjoyment that you can get out of these 2-star movies, you know? A lot of these are like the Masters of Horror bits. The hell was this? The Wicked City live action. This was pretty... This had some really cool scenes and some really bad scenes. Tomorrow Never Dies. Honestly, most of the James Bond movies really aren't that good. I think Pierce Brosnan's fine. This is probably a little rude. This is probably a 2.5. Most of the James Bond movies are probably a 2.5. I shouldn't change this up. I'll go back through the James Bond movies eventually. Dude, fucking Death Wish sucks. Death Wish is just like a conservative's wet dream. That movie sucks. Zardos. Rollerballer was pretty boring. Revenge of the Ninja. Dead Zone was really boring. Arena. I kind of agree with most of these. The Crippled Masters. Humanoids from the Deep. Highlander 2. Yeah, most of these I agree with here, you know. The Dark Tower. And then, like, anything below 3-star, I say is a bad movie. The 3-star movie is, like, pretty good. Rubber, I think Rubber's good. I enjoy Rubber, but I think it's, like, probably one of his worst movies. I really like Smoking Causes Coughing and Wrong Cops and stuff like that. Never liked the 5-star system. 10 stars is usually better, in my opinion, but it's mainly to sort stuff for myself, right? Conclave, Rafe Fiennes did a great job in Conclave. I just like don't like the cinematography of modern movies. I think the modern movie cinematography is very jarring and hard to get into. So like this is probably a 3-star movie, 3.5 maybe, but the cinematography really took me out of it. The Fortress. Fucking Christopher Lambert has like the craziest fucking stare in the world. We're not even gonna play Neverwinter Nights 2 at this point, bro. I'm totally off the rails. Lair of the White Worm. That's a penis movie. Lair of the White Worm is a penis movie. Hugh Grant's in it though, so there's a lot of penis in that movie. Death Race 2000. Death Race 2000's probably a 3-star movie, you know. I kind of agree with most of these, though. I mean, some of these I'd probably change a little bit. I didn't really like Rabid Grannies. Silent Night, Deadly Night was whatever. DEFCON 4 was whatever. The Red Sonja was whatever. She was whatever. The problem I have with Red Sonja and She is they always, like... I don't mind these movies, but, bro, like, give me some ladies with some muscle, man. Like, they put all these, like, supermodel ladies in these movies wielding swords and wearing armor. I'm like, that's okay, but she's, like, as thin as a twig, man. I want to see some, like, beefed up, you know, muscly women. Cowards in Hollywood are not letting me see, like, muscle moms, okay? Not that, like, the movies are that bad. I mean, 2.5 is fine. Alien Private Eye, I should give a heart to. Alien Private Eye is a good bad movie. This is a great bad movie. Holy shit. I might actually just do that right now. That was a special movie right there. I gotta be better about giving hearts to some of these. Was this Buddha's Palm was whatever? Fast Times at Ridgemont High kind of fucking sucked. I rewatched. My dad kept telling me I gotta watch this. And I sat down and watched it with my dad. And then he looked at me afterwards and was like, "Man, that movie sucked." He was like, "That shit was not as good as I remember." Black Hole is like, this is like the Disney movie where they try to steal Star Wars, and then they end up buying Star Wars later. But at least it has Ernest Borgnine in it. Nope. I like Ernest Borgnine. You need to watch Riff Tracks. You haven't seen really bad movies and never found Dad's Body, JK. I've seen like a decent amount of, I think most of my movies are probably here in 3-star. 176 films in 3-star. Orgasmo. This is where I would say most movies lie. And some of these, like, I'll argue are a little higher, and we definitely have, dude. This you should be on a list for watching something like this. You should be on a list of, like, don't listen to whatever these people fucking tell you, okay? Not some, like, they're gonna track me for being, like, a pervert or something. That would be, like, that would be femme alien. Okay. But this... What's the only good line in that? He's a fartour. That whole movie, oh my god. Last King of Scotland was alright. Freddy got... Dude, I fucking like Freddy Got Fingered, okay? Blade 2, Blade 1. Blade 1's probably 3.5. Equilibrium was good. Apt Pupil. Apt Pupil might be 3.5. That was fine, though. Most of these movies kind of lean where I'm like, oh, I think it's maybe like a 3.3 or something. Or like some movies, like I'll look at it and go, I don't think it's a 4. I'm going to rate it a little lower, like a 3.5. But it's definitely like above 3.5, you know, but... Once a Thief. Now, if we want to like look at my 5-star movies... I have a lot of 5-star movies, but I like a lot of the stuff. Like, the Angel Cop series was really good. Amelie was fantastic. Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter. History of Violence. There Will Be Blood. Mad God. Mind Game was insane. Dude, when he disarmed that guy with his butt cheeks, that solidified that as a 5 for me. I'm very nostalgic for Howl's Moving Castle, one of the first animated things I ever saw. The Cook, the Wife, the Thief, and His Lover. Eraserhead. House is so unique. Possession was fucking wild, man. Holy shit. Das Boot. Das Boot is another one of those like best movies I've ever seen kind of movies. Shame, 8 1/2, Doctor Strangelove, the Saragossa Manuscript. The Saragossa Manuscript might be a 4.5. And dude, Sword of Doom worked its way up. I think we both gave Sword of Doom a 4, and then moved it up to 4.5, and then moved it up to 5. Like Andrei Rublev, I gotta give this a heart. I didn't realize I hadn't given this a heart. It's definitely there. I really like this movie too. What is this? The Hourglass Sanatorium. This movie is a trip, man. Holy cow. Chinatown. Durza Uzula is probably a 4.5, but Tampopo, the Pied Piper. Oh my god, Evil Dead 2, like Akira, Rear Window, Metropolis. And the thing is, we've seen all the good movies. That's why there's like 95 good movies in my 5 out of 5. I very rarely will give it a 5 now. Most of my movies now are like 3 to 4 star movies, and then some of them hit 4.5. Dude, M. All's Quiet on the Western Front, 1930. This also deserves a heart. Wages of Fear. No, we definitely haven't seen all the good movies, but when we started watching movies, we were pounding out these fantastic movies back to back to back. Grapes of Wrath, you know, we were watching these movies that were like fantastic, and now we've watched so many movies that are really good that like I feel like hitting a 5-star movie now is not as common as before. Like we just went and hit all like the top movies of all time and just knocked them out, and we're like, wow, these are amazing. And now we're like, we're finding movies that are really good, you know. Like Rafifi was fucking amazing. I love The Treasure of Sierra Madre. Wages of Fear was one of those. Like, they are thinned out a bit now. Dude, this was a surprise pick. The Pied Piper, man. Holy cow, that was insane. What was the other one? The other animated one that was done by that guy. We watched it around the same time. It was like the dude who goes to the... It's like Resident Evil 4, the puppet movie or something, where the guy goes to the... It's probably in my 4.5s. It wasn't Pinocchio. It was The Apostle. Dude, this was a cool fucking movie, man. This was a fantastic fucking movie. I just like stop motion. Hesher was really good. Moneyball was really good. Leon the Professional. Ed Wood. The Max was fucking sick. The TV show. Cyber City Odeya was really good too. I liked both the Henry V's that we watched. Amadeus. I was surprised how much I liked Amadeus, too. It was a fun movie. Brazil, Terry Pratchett. Excalibur. What I was just talking about a little bit ago. Hard Boiled. Pan's Labyrinth, Paprika. We watched some really good fucking movies. Oh, off to bed? Alright, yeah, no problem, man. Sorry if I'm just, like, rambling off here, you know. I gotta like, man, I gotta actually figure out what the hell we're doing in Neverwinter Nights. Okay, I'm getting so sidetracked talking about everything. Megalopolis? I don't think so. Oh, maybe. Okay. Well, I'll have to watch Project Hail Mary. I'll get that on the list here at some point. And thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. It means a lot. You know, you didn't have to do that. We're all poor motherfuckers here, so I appreciate that. Never playing Neverwinter Nights, yeah. Neverwinter playing Nights. Neverwinter Nights? Never. Alright. Oh, fucking hell. Maybe I gotta fucking figure this fight out over here. I mean, I do want to fight all the druids, but maybe we should level up first. I'm now in a no PvP area, if you can believe it. Good night. Sleep well. Tomorrow we're gonna play something. I might just fucking swap to New Vegas now. I can't fucking think. This is requiring too much brain power. I've done absolutely nothing with this. Maybe I take a break on Neverwinter Nights for a bit. My brain is too fucking turned off to do this. Oh, let me start and stop the stream and we'll swap over to New Vegas or something, you know. Oh god. Gotta change all this. I don't want